Okay, we'll just do this too. Okay, so what this is some fans here, some mods, if you will, by Dapper Dinosaur and Casual and Paper, have put together a set, a little preview of set 15. You know, so let's see here. It's called Pengu's Tournament of Supreme Design, or PTSD for short. All right, and I have not looked at this yet, so my reactions are going to be natural based on what I see here. So here we go. This is what you get for complaining. Everything you hate about TFT is back because I like it. Screw you. I thought Warweek was awesome. Curse Blaze was good for the game. Smolder was peak unit design. I relaxed to Phantom. I like how it has a shadow item border, by the way, because everyone loved shadow items. Perfect. Set mechanic, the Tournament of Trauma. Everything in this set will be things from TFT's past. Each game will contain the following exciting fan favorite features. Dwarf Planet, the board size. Oh god, Dwarf Planet reaffirmed we can't have 3-row because any like Sejuani ult was just like, I hit the whole board. Any AoE spell, there was no counterplay. Little Legends, all players start at 85 HP. Yes, because tempo is the only way to play. Ugh. True Neutral, all daisies are neutral daisies. Okay. Excuse me. Shadow Augments, 50% upon selecting an augment to receive a nifty Shadow Augment. I like how it's 50%, by the way. 50% when combining an item to receive the associated Shadow item. Perfect. You have no control over it. Perfect. I love it. Love it. All right. Hang on. Okay. Forgotten Hunter, Vayne, Talon, Udyr, Poppy, Mordekaiser, Kog'Maw. God. Are there slides for all the traits? Because Vayne was broken. Talon was broken. Udyr, that was the one that why am I blanking on his name? Set 5, he really liked it. I can't think of his name. Poppy's been everywhere. Mordekaiser, the worst one cost we've ever printed. But, you know. Kog'Maw, yep. Lysandra, Jesus. Moonlight. Ugh. Ziggs, because that way he can miss. Warwick. Wait, it's only a 1-cost Warwick? What happened to Warwick? Kled. Oh, God. Void Kassadin. Oh, God. Wait, and Jarvan? And Jarvan? Oh, God. Why? Oh, God. These are all... Oh, Jesus. Yes. Void Kassadin and Jarvan. Jarvan is the only champion we've ever seen at 1 cost have every copy pulled out of the pool in a pro game by 3-1. Everyone bought that Jarvan. Jesus. Tristana, sure. Teemo. Oh, yeah. Set Revival. We all love blind Teemo. Thresh, sure. Oh, God. Talia. This was the Talia that would just randomly snipe your backline. Lovely. Set. He wasn't very good. Syndra. Oh, God. Syndra's back. Yeah. Syndra. I mean, at least she was flexible. Silas, Sejuani, Rek'Sai, Blitzcrank, because of course you need Blitzcrank. Of course you do. LeBlanc for your Shadow Blue buffs. Great. Love it. Hecarim, Lulu, Senate. Jesus. Zyra. Oh, God. Oh, God. Xin Zhao is... We've started the first half of the tier list, of the 3-cost tier list, and Xin Zhao was like a new bottom tier. Worst champion we've ever printed. Jesus. Vel'Koz, sure. Shyvana, Jesus. Sona, yeah, because blue battery Sona, perfect. Oh, this is the Revel one. Oh, Shaco. Well, at least with Shaco, we know Soju will never get any copies when he rolls for them. Dragonmancer, no. Dragonmancer, no. Dragonmancer. Ah! God, this is like looking into my like past, and it's like, rub your nose in it, every mistake you've ever made. Oh, God. Nocturne, Katarina, Ezreal. Kennen was actually cool. I like Kennen. Oxforce. Yeah, because of course we need Oxforce. Of course. And Ashe. Oh, God, there's dragon. You put dragons in this set. Why? Why are there dragons? Viego. Oh, boy. Oxforce. Xiaoyu, Siphon, Deja. They're back because of course they are. Aurelion Soul, but is a dragon, but not a dragon? Okay. I like how Janna has a trait called J. Can't wait to see what that does. Olaf, Ivern. I liked Ivern. I thought Ivern was okay. Wait. We have green Galio, blue Galio, and you said, screw it, let's also have Galio. Of course. Oh, wait, hang on. Oriana's O, so we have J and O. Let me guess, 5-cost Yumi for Joy. By the way, the Janna Oriana Yumi thing, it's really funny. There are definitely challenger players out there like, you should bring them back. They were so good for the game. And it's like, no, they weren't. Oh, God. Yeah, of course. Here we go. Volibear. Oh, God. Remember when it was run 3 bears? Because, of course, it was run 3 bears. And sure enough, Yumi, Y. Yep, of course. Pantheon, the most broken 5-cost on release. 90% immune to magic damage. AoE stun, AoE damage, and also applies Morello to everybody. Yep. Cool. Aphelios, the 5-cost. Cassante knocks you out of the arena. Aoshen. Anivia was the worst one we've ever made. Heimerdinger. And then Karthus and Smolder are 6-cost because, of course, we need 6 costs. Of course we do. Smolder and Karthus. Oh, Jesus. Coven, you make like a triangle or something, and then whoever is the furthest away from the hypotenuse is probably the... Yeah, pretty much. Dark Star. There's only 2 Dark Stars? Wait, what? When your units die, your units get stronger. When enough of your units die, you win. I mean, that's what Dark Star was, but there's only 2 of them. Dark Star normally only apply... Man, if it was just a 2-piece, oh, that'd be gross. Draconic. All of your units are sweet. This is what we refer to as the Draconic tax. It really was, too. All these units were so bad. They were so bad. I think, like, Ash... No, they were all bad. After every player combat, one of those weak losers lays an egg. This takes up one of your precious bench slots. These eggs then hatch into Udyr. The turn before you die, get a giant golden egg. All right. This is funny. Oh, God. Dragon. Some of these guys are big and cost twice as much. Some of them can't take magic damage. You'll figure out which it is when combat starts. Oh, God. Wait, it's got to be the high-cost ones and the low-cost ones. That's funny. Yeah, Dragon was bad twice. Cool. Forgotten. Hecarim or Vayne will solo your team. Everyone else is a bot. The trait might get better with wins or maybe shadow items. I forgot. What? Just because Vayne was the one-cost champion that was ever able to get you to level 9 by herself with a Shadow Ginsu's and Shadow Zeke's. What? I don't see the problem. Glacial. Units attacked by glacial units never move again. Very cool. I can tell you at least twice a year I have to say, hey guys, don't bring back Glacial. At least twice a year it comes up. People want Glacial back. They do. And I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure? Oh God, I forgot about this Hex Tech. Your team disables 1 item on your enemy's weakest unit doing nothing. Enemy Hextech units disable 9 items, including on your main carry. It shot a bomb, so if you were grouped... Do you remember if you tried to play the Sorcerer group thing with Locket? It would literally hit the middle unit and disable all your items. What a good trait. Moonlight. 3-star all of your units to get a 4-star. When your 4-star 1-cost beats a 5-star 2-cost, your opponent will complain on Reddit. True. When your 4-star 2-cost loses to a 2-star 3-cost, you will uninstall the game. Also, you will never, ever Moonlight Silas because he's terrible. Also, wait, we made Aphelios a 5-cost? Wait, you made a Moonlight 5-cost. Why would you make a Moonlight 5-cost? That just... No! That doesn't... No, that's bad. Oxforce. Oxforce units cannot die. We love Oxforce. Yes, because the Moonlight Aphelios also needed to be Oxforce, of course. Jesus. Phantom, you put this in and it kills some trash trait bot at the start of combat. When your opponent puts this in, it will snipe your fully itemized tank instantly using the round. Or your carry. That meme that Milk saw on the... he hit the 3-cost Draven or whatever, and then he gets phantomed. Oh, God. Revel. It's pretty much set 12 Heimerdinger, but on all your units, and it works on Blue Galio's auto attacks. I love it. We just made him Revel. We just said screw it. Skip the emblem. He's Revel now. Oh God. Yeah, it's Guardian Angel, that item everyone loves, and definitely wasn't removed for being too toxic, but it's on all of your Revenant units for free. True. It was. Which, wasn't the problem with the Volibear, who would jump midair, get it triggered, keep going anyway, and slam your team down. Nope. Not a problem. Soulbound. Yo, screw this trait, man. You kill Lucian, you know that thing you're supposed to do to the carries, then he wipes you as an untargetable ghost while his invincible wife laughs at your dumbass. Yep, that sounds like Soulbound. Tempest stuns your whole board and does a bunch of damage to it because F you, that's as a 2-piece. Perfect. Oh God, Void. All Void units do true damage, so there's not really any counterplay, so don't even try. What's even the point? Better to just call it quits, give up. And of course, there'd be a Void emblem in this set. That way the Moonlight Aphelios can do true damage. Because, we had Void Assassin. Yordle. When all 7 of these rats get together, they have like 90% dodge. You have a better chance landing a punch on Muhammad Ali in his prime than one of these freaks. Honestly, is that even that good? You can't dodge spells. Is that even that good? I don't know. That's not that bad. People have tried to bring this back too. Okay, Special Origins. Joy. Joy to the world, CC, and shields. Your units will never die. Your enemies will never move. Your Yumi will bug out, and Mort's name will be cursed. And Mort... Oh, God, it's in the song. Cute. Oh, Jesus. Definitely not the most elegant design. I wasn't expecting that one. Okay. The whispers formed in Jesus. I'm not even going to try to read this, but there's something there. There's actual text there. I can't zoom in. I can't. Oh my God. Cuddly. Yumi attaches herself to a character, immediately bugs it out, and then does some flips and shit. Gets lost, leaves the board, might come back at the end of combat, but definitely forces the existing combat to end in a draw. Yeah, she did do that sometimes. Caretaker. Heimerdinger births a dragon that he can put on the board. Heimerdinger lets the dragon die for his own personal safety. Heimerdinger is a shit caretaker. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a good name. I like it. Assassin with ass boldness for some reason. You know them, you love them, they jump to your backline and kill everything. Do we love them? Do we? Blaster. We're taking set 3 Blaster, the cool Blaster, because it was a gun, and guns are cool. This trash has 2 functions, randomly killing carries and applying red buff to the whole team. True, because that's what you need. Smolder up shooting like 6 bolts at everybody. Perfect. Brawler Bruiser. It's the same shit. Who cares? It gives you health. I ran out of space to fit Olaf on this slide. There's 10 Bruisers? Wait, some of them are Brawlers? Bruiser, Brawler, Bruiser, Brawler. Jesus. Horsies use damage reduction to solo your team. Yippee-ki-yay and yeehaw. True. Cavalier was fun, though. Hecarim was not. And Nunu wasn't. Was Cavalier fun? I think it was. The trait was fun. Daisy! Why? In case you missed it. Oh, I didn't play again. Daisy! Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Jesus. Hunter. Every couple seconds, all your units gang up and overkill the ever-loaded crap out of the weakest unit. True. Invoker, units get more mana good, more mana, more rockets, more daisies. True. Your knights take flat damage, less damage. It's as boring as it sounds, which is why we haven't brought it back. It's really good early and falls off a cliff late. And then people try to play 6 Knight and they go, why isn't it doing anything? Well, because 60 damage blocked on a 500 damage spell is pretty useless. Why settle for boring double cast with mages when you can triple cast with multicasters? Oh, when I'm on my deathbed or when I retire, the stories I will tell of the multicaster patch. Oh my god, freaking trait. Ugh. Mystic, units get magic resist, but why would you need this when you can just play dragon? True. True. Also, I would have put a comment about how you'll put this in and then still lose to an AP comp and go post on Reddit. Execute, 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 execute. I liked Predator. I would reship Predator. Predator was fun. Let's see here. Protector. Unit cast. Unit get big shield based on max HP. Unit go infinite. Unit never die. True. True. What was it? It was Nico and Xin Zhao would just go infinite and they just shield cast, shield cast. Very annoying. Sorcerer. It's set 1 Sorks. They get extra mana and 200 AP because LMAO. True. If you go back and like, I know Milk was talking about inflation. Go look at set 1 items and traits and stuff like that. We have been deflating for years. We have not been inflating in that area. Striker, AD in his shield. Be happy it wasn't just AD. Yep. Peak designs. Cassante was the final evolution in the knock a unit off the board archetype. He had everything. Low mana cost, repeatable casting, tank stats, healing, ascension. More than anyone else in like the history of TFT, Cassante was him. Yeah, blame Kent. If you guys blame Kent for Cassante. Kent really made Cassante good. You should not make a tank the knockout unit. That was the mistake. Dragonmancer asked the question, what if all of our trait power went into a single unit? And Nunu happily answered, I'd eat literally everyone and never take a single point of damage. Yeah. I got nothing to say about that. On the flip side, Xin Zhao asked a different question. What if we reworked a unit multiple times and he never accomplished literally anything? Well, he'd go down in history as the worst unit of TFT. True. Thank God we had mid-sets back then to get rid of him. Learning to fly. Smolder needs a better teacher because all he knows how to do is fly off your board and never come back. Perfect. Karthus channels for 1 second, then permanently kills all enemy champions and removes them from the unit pool. I kind of like, okay, not really. I'm joking when I say this, but imagine if we made a champion that says delete them from the mana pool or from the unit pool. It's like, oh, I'm just going to make sure you can't 3-star Sejuani by killing them. It's a terrible idea. Warwick pounces on the enemy with the lowest health, stunning them. Each strike triggers on-hit effects with a hero augment that says gain a Warwick and a static shiv. Your strongest Warwick deals true damage. Warwick permanently gains AS lifesteal after 50 takedowns, gain a Quicksilver, and Warwick now howls. Jesus. Oh, God, that sounds awful. Blitzcrank hero augment. Gain a Blitzcrank. Your Blitzcranks fielded on your board now fire a second hook at a randomly selected target. I'd ship this. Lulu. Gain a Lulu. Your strongest Lulu's wild growth mana is reduced by 4. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's just Mage Lulu. Gross. Gain a Teemo and a Spear of Shojin. Your strongest Teemo's ability now hits 3 targets. After Teemo has blinded 50 targets, gain a Cursed Blade. God. Daisy! Spawn a neutral Daisy on your board. All Daisies everywhere gain 100% HP, equip a Bloodthirster, a Deathblade, and gain 40% AD from all sources. Ugh. Our designers lately have really liked making Golem-related stuff. See the Golem encounter. But Daisy is better than Golem. System changes. Opening carousel added back to the game. Why? Nobody wants that back. Added special opening carousel to the game. 1 through 9 spatulas, 0 through 7 tiers. Dodge chance added back into TFT. Base dodge chance 5%. Oh no. Spells can now be dodged. Oh god. Okay, well, so now Yordle's broken because spells can be dodged. All mana replaced by rage. Removed level 9 and 10. 5 cost odds. Level 6 1%. Level 7 2%. Level 8 7%. Perfect. 6 cost odds, 1%, starting at all level. Oh, Jesus. Finishers added to all tacticians. Client can't be closed during finishers. Full gold openers added back as possible openers. 10% chance for the opening counter to be the sump. Ugh. Stillwater hold. Oh, God. Stillwater hold, no augments. Ugh. The thing that proved that we need We need augments. 10% chance for the opening counter to be Kane, who ends the game on 3-3? Because 5-3 was, too realistic. Let's go 3-3. Jesus. That would actually be a fun mode. Just be like, who can be the highest HP by 3-3? God, that would change early game. Pretty insane. That'd be interesting. 50% chance for opening encounter to be all silver augments. Loot orbs replaced by loot cubes. Perfect. Rage Blade removed. Good. Replaced by Curse Blade. Red buff removed. Replaced by RFC. Oh, God, it's back. Rocket propelled fist enabled. Sparring glove changed. Dodge back. Oh, God. Eternal Winter. Oh, stop. Edge of Night removed. Replaced by Guardian Angel. Hurricane reverted to once again apply on hits. Oh, God. Further buffed Eternal Winter to 99%. Yes, perfect. Ash's arrow can now properly hit enemy boards again. We had one this set, too. Did you guys see that? Misfortune. Ult could hit other boards. So it seems like every set we have one spell that just hits other boards. Ties are now once again resolved by who took damage first. Oh, that's just a buff to the Freljord map. Games now once again sometimes randomly end in a draw. Loot orbs are no longer standardized. Perfect. Challengers will love that. Remove the ability to see who your next opponents are. Perfect. Time to get the pen and paper out. Added back in keyboard shortcuts for repositioning your whole board. Ugh. Abyssal Mask added back as a possible reward from combining items. Perfect. Ghost armies are now properly weaker in all cases. Oh, the ghost armies are going to take forever. And then, of course, working out with set will now once again make you bigger. Amazing. Credits. Riot Games, Pool Party Roger, Paper Sculpting, Glacial Roger. Amazing. Bravo, mods. That was a good laugh. I enjoyed that. GG. Good stuff. April Fools. Ugh, a lot of bad memories, though.